actually makes me look presentable and not like a, a hot mess. Anyway, Aquarius. So essentially, this is how it's going to go. You're going to be getting a Dark Goddess Oracle card thrown at you, a Daemon Tarot Oracle card thrown at you, and the deck that you've got, because everybody's getting different decks except Leo and Libra for a bit of a whoopsie, you'll be getting the Thelma Tarot, which I believe is Greek for intention. Don't quote me on it. And this is intended for somebody who has an Aquarius ascendant, but if you have an Aquarius sun and that's all you got, that's perfectly fine. Cross-watchers, please, you know I love you to death, but if you can try and avoid cross-watching, that'd be best, but if you can't help it, well, it is what it is. Everybody gets the same spread too, a regular cross spread. And then we'll just see what on earth we come up with. Again, as if you know Aquarius, it is the most chaotic sign out of all of them. And I can say that because I have an Aquarius Ascendant, Aquarius Moon, retrograde Aquarius of Saturn, and an Aquarius Lilith. So you can say, I know what I'm talking about. Oh. Well, Aquarius, your dark goddess for this month is Mauve. For determination. Okay, well, according to Irish mythology, Mauve was the one that pretty much made man kiss her foot. And instead of, it being the other way around, when it's stereotypically believed like how a woman is supposed to be under man, and well, she takes it the other way around. She's like, okay, man, you become the subservient one. Like literally, she was the one who told the man, hey, guess what you're going to do? You're going to be the one on the leash. So that's like we got a little bit of a sassiness already coming out already. But then again, Aquarius can be probably really feisty and unpredictable. So regarding the Daemon Tarot, let's see if one comes out of here. Interesting. Ooh. Aquarius rising and Uranus. Well, I see it being Saturn, Rahu, the North Node, and Uranus as a co-ruler. And the daemon that came out was Azazel. And it says on him, as the guardian of the goats. Traditional part in the rite of the scapegoat is shown holding his Satanas' imperial flag, but the way that I'm going about it is like this. Because the way that Capricorn is, the zodiac sign of Capricorn is one of those signs that pretty much you can try all you can to make it go off kidder. Don't try. But specifically what I'm getting from Azazel, I'm getting the impression, Azazel. Because the way he's looking at it is like he's getting, if there's something that somebody has done and they're not taking, responsibility for it, don't be afraid to get a little bit sassy and feisty. And I'm saying, listen, kid, you done something stupid, and I'm not going to put up with it. You're going to come fix it. You're going to do it now. And you don't get a choice. Fix it. But also, if you made a mistake, just fess up to it. And be like, yep, I know. I made a whoopsie. And I'm determined to fix it. But if it's somebody else who made the whoopsie, and they're not going to fix it, well, okay. Just remember that, so later on down that same individual comes back around again, you just tell them, oh, you want me to handle something for you? Oh, no, you got it. No, I'm not going to do it for you. You're a big boy, girl. I don't know why that came out like it did. But just having it be known like, yeah, you kind of messed up, and until you fix it, good luck, kid. Don't come this way for help. And that it's actually kind of an Aquarius thing to do, funny enough. Because Aquarius is a sign that can be very, it can be very feisty. But also, it doesn't like how everybody is being unjust to anybody else. They kind of like to have everybody work together in a nice, peaceful way, but if someone's taking advantage of another, they don't like it. So now, the Thelma part. Thelma, the tarot part. Oh, was that a sneeze there? Regular cross spread, nothing too fancy smashy, nothing too cynic. Whoa, okay. This card was just upside down in the deck, so I'm going to go with it. Current, standing all together, we have the Six of Pentacles. This depiction, we have two hands. I'm sorry, this looks so suggestive, but let's go with it. The way that, the hands are going, it kind of looks like they're trying to handle somebody's melons, if you catch my drift. No, we're all ladies here. Don't be thinking that, I'm being nasty all of a sudden. And why the heck is there a third hand at the top when there's already two hands in it? Whatever. Anyway, so the current position might be trying to balance a situation where something's not really the best and or fair. One hand is trying to take from in the middle and trying to balance things out. So overall, you might be trying to figure out a situation or a current standing and trying to balance it out. It could be regarding yourself, something in your vicinity, something very important to you. But there's the big theme of this month of trying to reevaluate and balance yourself in all sectors. Financial standing, the health, the wellness, the bling, well, not really the bling, sense of security, money, all that. We have something kicking the bucket pretty hard. Ten of Swords. Something is being overkilled and slain. What's being overkilled? We have the Three of Wands getting stabbed to death. And that's going to kick the bucket. And then what's going to emerge from the Three of Wands? Just going toodaloo. Emerging from the Three of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So actually the way I'm going at this is that it being the Ten of Swords regarding like a health condition. If you were waiting for something regarding your health, finances, security, if you've been waiting for something for a long time, yeah, you're just going to be like, you know what, I'm just going to kill this and I'm just going to do it myself. I'm going to go and work and actually put into this instead of have high hopes for something that magically it'll just come towards me. No, I'm just going to put on my lovely hood. I don't know why I said hood. And I'm just going to knit my way to it. I'm tired of doing this. I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to put in the work and I'm actually going to start investing towards it. So if you probably sent out a job applicant or, if you were going towards something regarding your security, like you send off a message and now you're just waiting, having hopes, you probably are going to be like, you know what, I'm going to just go and look elsewhere because I'm not going to sit and do nothing because I'm tired of this situation that's just having me stand still. No. And if you're trying to get like a message regarding a health situation, you probably might just, well, this sounds so bad, but I don't care. You might just tell the doctor, you know what, dude? I've been waiting for lab results and trying to get a result and like knowing what's wrong with me. So I'm just going to start living healthy on my own until, you finish, your quote unquote tests. Regarding your communications with other people, education, learning new subjects. And yeah, fine, we'll go with like travel too. Unhanded. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So you might be taking up learning something new and you're taking your time with it and you're going slow and steady with it because you're wanting to make sure you learn the material just right. But if you're trying to reach out to someone for a communication, well, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, they got your message, but they're taking their nice time responding to you and they're kind of a little bit reserved about it. So don't expect an immediate response from them, but they're trying to make it like the most crafted and most practical way of speaking to you. And also just make sure that if you're learning a new subject, make sure you take your nice sweet time with it. Like if you're in college, you're learning something that's like part of your profession that's you need to know for like certification or like a degree. Make sure that you take the subject seriously and take all the time you can with it. And I don't know why, but I just saw in the clouds right here a little dark figure up right there where my finger's at, right here. Make sure that you don't have anything clouding your thinking either. Like you could be like making a decision, or somebody may have potential to get a little bit distracted with negative thoughts when it comes to communication. So make sure that they don't get woozy-wooed. I don't know why I use that term. Obstacle, motivating force, or thing that, you know, is going to try and light you on fire. Like actually burn you alive or light a fire under your tushy. That'd be hot buns then. Obstacle, it could be you have a little nag in your ear. Somebody that's trying to get all up in your business like, hey, what you doing? Huh? You doing anything? Huh? Hey, I hope you don't mind if I stalk you. Hey, you doing anything you shouldn't be doing? Yeah. You might have somebody getting all up in your business and trying to figure out what you're doing at all times. Or the motivating forces, you might be getting a little bit more curious, and you actually might want to learn a new way of... you actually might try to communicate something in a bit of a youthful manner and a little bit of a playful manner, but just make sure that you don't be too playful because some people may not take that seriously. Just make sure you're also not communicating with someone too much that they kind of feel like, why are you trying to get up in my grill? But then again, Aquarius can't be the sign that's not afraid to get in somebody's face saying like, oh, are you supposed to be doing that? I mean, Aquarius is so whimsical. They're meant to be whimsical. Don't try and figure them out, because you try and figure them out, you'll end up just hitting your head against the wall repeatedly. Trust me, that's just how it's going to work. Regarding love, the cheesy stuff, the woozy-wooey, you know, does this Aquarius be loved by a person? Love them not? Does there have any hope for... Well, there's your answer. Knight of Wands is your... when it comes to love and romance, Knight of Wands, well, we have what I like to call, he is going in hot with his... Okay. He speaks loud and carries a long stick, but it is not thick. You can take that how you'd like to. If you'd like to take it the way that you want to take it, have at it. Just make sure you don't hurt yourself. Because I don't think that's covered in... I don't think like health insurance covers that. Yeah, piece of hottie with a proddy. But still. Well, this is probably an optimal time to, just, try out the new sticks. Like, try out the new stick to see if it's good enough to be a continuing beating stick. Oh, I'm so vulgar, but I don't care. Just go with it. And you actually might be going on quote-unquote an adventure. Just make sure you don't... Brendan, don't talk like that. Just don't do it. Make sure you don't have the horse not have a saddle on, okay? If you catch my drift. Make sure the horse has a saddle. If you're currently coupled, well, it looks like it's going to be legit sparks flying. Just make sure that the rods don't go flying and hit each other in the face. And there's going to be a lot of excitement with it, but it's going to be a little bit difficult to keep it maintained, but there's always the hope for it. And also, since the Six of Pentacles is the main card focus of the month for you, make sure everything is balanced. Your work life needs to be balanced. Make sure that... Oh, well, look at this. Oh, look, that wasn't even planned. You now have the Knight of Wands going, come on, let's go! Then the Knight of Pentacles all like, wait a minute. I want to make sure everything's fine. Stop being a pansy. Come on, let's go. But I have to make sure the work's right. Oh, just stick it. So, since this is in the water sector, this is in the air, it might be a bit of a confliction. You actually might... The person may be romantically involved with this stick, may be also conflicting with the person you're trying to communicate to. So, I mean, this could also potentially be like, this could be you trying to make sure that you're going to be giving a practical, realistic answer to the Knight of Wands person in a relationship or interaction that's romantic. And you're trying to take things slow maybe, but they're trying to go in hot. Just make sure you have that equal balance in there. And for some other reason too, make sure you don't speak too harshly to them. Because the Page of Swords is a card of a youthful lad, not knowing what he's doing with that shiny, pointy object in his hand. And if he's not careful, he could actually prick someone in the face. We don't want somebody getting pricked in the face, because that's not nice. But if it has to be done, it has to be done. And make sure you go for the eye. Just remember to keep your determination strong, and make him be the one that, is the one cleaning the house and attending the children while you're going out and cutting down trees and turning up the sounds and everything. But also hold him accountable in case if he's trying to be like, oh, look at me, it's not my fault. No, 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 no. You had something to do with this, so you're just as guilty too. And pretty much, Aquarius, that's what I have for you this month. And pretty much I'll see you guys in the live next. If I have enough time, I'll probably do Pisces. If not, well, I'll see you in the live in 15 minutes.